Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crep Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 151 of Tears of the Kingdom. My 3-heart run was a 4-heart run. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we're gonna be doing a little bit of some different stuff, which I'm just gonna assume this isn't your first time here. If this is your first time here, here's a nice little friendly spoiler warning for you guys. We did some end game stuff in the last 2 episodes. We're completely done with that. That's kind of why those episodes were super long. I wanted to get that done, like preferably in one episode, but it was just too much stuff to go over. So yeah, I had to split it into 2. But yeah, if you guys don't want any of the spoilers, skip ahead to where I don't have the spoiler warning thing on screen. But yeah, we beat Ganon, who, as I figured, wasn't a huge deal. It was a little bit tricky with the 3 hearts thing, but honestly, I initially had more trouble with the King Gleeok, and yeah, it was fine. It wasn't too bad, and oh man, doing all that damage was very satisfying. Which could have been boosted even higher, but yeah, you guys may remember. I just wanted to recap a few things and kind of explain a little bit in not too much detail, because there's also going to be spoilers I'm not going to be dropping for going forward. But yeah, essentially we beat the game and did not have all of the regional phenomena done. So there's still one more. That's for the Gerudo region. And once we do that and the rest of the main game stuff without going to the end game area, there is some more main quest, like optional kind of secret-ish stuff to do. And if you do all of that before beating the game again, then that's how you get like the true ending, I guess. The secret ending, the secret like bonus ending thing after the ending. So, the other thing too, as it turns out, yeah, I'm only halfway through the game. 51% out of 100. That doesn't mean we're halfway through in the episodes, by no means. I'm not going to do everything. But I did want to get all the main quests done, and I did want to get all of the side adventures done at the very least. And we'll do some more shrines, obviously, like some shrine quests. There's quite a few I'm missing. And some side quests, you know, every so often. And naturally, I do want to get the rest of the memories. I believe doing all the rest of the main quest stuff will get the other 4. I'm not positive on that, but I think so. But yeah, there's still a lot to do. And at the end of the last episode, we did go back to the house, kind of restock the armory a little bit. Basically deposited the weapons that I didn't need anymore in my inventory because they're endgame stuff that's kind of OP. So that's kind of what I've been doing, is just whenever I get I mean, if you guys, have been following the series, you already know. But whenever I find something really good, I store it in at the house, and just whatever's like lesser, just use it until it breaks or drop it. But and yeah, now that I know it's possible to get a 5-shot burst Savage Lino Blow, I do want to get more of those. I only have one back at the house, at the armory as I call it. And what else? What else? So yeah, the plan hasn't really changed. We're gonna just kind of go forward, and there's a ton to do, obviously. And I'm gonna try to alternate, so things don't get stale, as I've been doing. So kind of alternating between, wrapping up some shrines, which there's actually still quite a few shrines I haven't marked yet or been to. Doing quest stuff, exploring, and all that jazz. So we're just gonna kind of keep alternating between those things. And since we just did some main quest stuff, like very main quest end game stuff in the last couple episodes, we're not gonna do main quest stuff for a little bit. But next main quest thing will be, going to the Gerudo region. Because if I just talk to Pura, if I was like playing this 100% blind, blah, 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 that is kind of like the main thing to do right now. Because I feel like most people, when they play these kind of games, especially if they have this kind of layout and stuff for the HUD and the GUI, the graphical user interface, they kind of follow the main quest but do other stuff along the way, sort of. But yeah, this is one of the easiest games to get sidetracked in. So there's a few things I've talked about previously that I was like, oh, we'll go back and do that. And we're going back to do a lot of that stuff. Because there's quite a few places, because I have everything mapped, but there's quite a few places I haven't really been yet and done very much with. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a thing for Ludfo's Bog. We haven't done that. Same with, I think, Satori Mountain. No, we did. Well, except like the secret, I think, Stalfos thing there. We haven't done that. Going to, I don't think we've been to the Yiga hideout in this one. I mean, that's still, like, Highlands is part of Gerudo region. Like, kinda, sorta, not really, but it is. Like, some of the quests in Gerudo kind of, like, lead you to the Highlands or over here, so... and the only other thing we've done over here, really, is this thing. The Lome Labyrinths, because those are already done. But yeah, we haven't been to Lurelin yet. Mentioned that as a thing that we're going to definitely go back to. I haven't been... Oh yeah, there's like a little quest or area puzzle or something, like in here. I guess this doesn't really have a name. Huh. I guess I would call it like Lineru Canyon or something. Woodrum Headland, Talos Plateau. Looks like I even got a Korok over here. Maybe we did do some of this. Okay. I also mentioned the like fairy islands, I guess, as you would call them, like Tingle, Ankle, Knuckle, and Dabdi. I think those are all various fairies from the Zelda series. Pretty sure. All 4 of these is kind of like one side thing. They're going back to each of the regional places and like checking for other quests. We haven't really done that much at all, like for the Goron area or like a little bit for the Rito Village. We did more in Zora's domain, but that was kind of the only one. Oh yeah, going back to the Great Sky Island, there's stuff to do there. And there's still more stuff to do in Korok Forest as well. And, of course, a boatload of shrines. I can't remember why I put a stamp up there. It's for something. Anyway, and in my notes, because I do keep notes for all my series and like upcoming episodes, it just says do remain in quest for a while in shrines. So it's kind of freeform. We could go. Oh yeah, and the treasure that I haven't grabbed yet. There's actually a good amount of those, and one of them is actually at those islands. Actually, I guess we did wrap up a good amount of those in the depths, huh? I'm only seeing like 2. Let's just go over there real quick. While I have it on the mind. I guess last time I was in the depths, I guess I took care of some of those. Which, I mean, thankfully it's kind of been a while because, I'm sure there were some people that got sick of the depths. Oh, did I mark this one? I did not mark this one. Royal? Oh shit, dog. Really? That's pretty fucking cool. And it's got durability at plus. Oh, I am saving that. Okay, we don't need the fire thing right now. What if I already started using that, but it's got durability up plus the soldier's probably, yeah, that's gonna last a while. These are kind of the reject weapons. Oh yeah, here. Just use that until it breaks. And actually, do we even need Zonite right now? It's at the bottom, right? No, we don't need Zonite. Oh, we have 3 more. How many do we need? 7. 7 more and it's maxed out. Okay. We can get 3 right now. Okay. Yeah, so we don't really need to do that. Okay, so where we're going? We're going a bit further over there. Okay. Oh yeah, and as I learned a while ago, taking care of those, the Yiga camps or whatever, can net you some more schema stones. Well, that's gotta be it, right? Uh-huh. Kinda don't give a shit about this. Like, that kinda sounds bad, but what do I even get rid of? I mean, I guess I could get rid of this thing. I mean, 53 is pretty good. But, like, I mean, I don't want to just leave it here. But I also kind of don't care. If I were to use this a little bit, I could drop this hammer. Like, yeah. I mean, if it was brand new, you know. It's just, I'm pretty sure, since that's one of the callback weapons or whatever, this is like the Wind Waker boomerang, I think. Pretty sure if it breaks, you can just buy another one from one of the bargainer statues. Just looking. Since this is mine, I want to see if there's like, you know, looking around for these guys. Some mining spots, you know. Oh. Your spiked iron ball hammer kind of sucks. Like, yeah, I fucking know. Oh yeah, I dropped that other. I didn't go too far away from it either, so it's probably still there. Mm-hmm. It's just, yeah, the mines have a lot of deposits, so thought it would be silly to pass up this chance. Oh, it's not surprising. Really? Well, I mean, torches aren't supposed to be used as weapons. And I gotta say, it's feeling good to be using my 8BitDo Pro 2 transparent black edition. The 8BitDo like thumbstick grips. It's a great feeling controller. I like, out of all my controllers, it's my favorite. Even though it is Bluetooth, which, yeah. Like, especially on the Switch, it feels really good. A big part of that is because, like, I'm a big fan of wired controllers. You know, less latency and stuff like that. But on the Switch, like, for certain games, like, you kind of need the motion controls because, like, they, utilize it a lot. It's not like necessary in most games, like it was like on the Wii, but depending on the implementation, it, you know, might be a huge pain in the ass or next to impossible. Like, a lot harder um, to play without. And this is definitely one of those games. Um, and like, yeah, I mean, you can do without it, like without the motion aiming for like the bow or the freaking wrong one of these. There we go. Like some of the powers and stuff, but especially like with Ultra Hand, if you're like fusing stuff and you want to like, um, guard. Let's go here. I was gonna go here anyway. And this is a good illustration, good example. I've talked about it a few times on the series, but it's been quite a while since I have. And I'm not gonna expect anyone to be like, if I was like, hey, remember that thing I said back in like episode 72 where I said blah blah blah? No. I'm not, I don't expect anybody to remember. I mean, shit, that's like when I watch Let's Play content, like, it's like my white noise kind of a thing, you know? Like, I'll remember, like, I have a very good memory for things that I watched. And, like, for things that I've listened to, especially. Lesser for things that I've watched, more so for things that I've listened to. And, but even then, like, there's a difference between something I'm listening to because I like listening to it versus like when I'm really paying attention kind of a thing. And it depends on the type. It depends on so many fucking factors. Point is, I guess especially for YouTube videos in general, like, I mean, I watch YouTube every day, like every damn day, but a lot of it, I just don't remember. Like, I don't commit it to memory. It's just in one ear, out the other. Like, there's a few things here and there, but and for short-term memory, sure. For long-term, no. No. Anyway, what I was saying with the motion controls, how it is helpful for stuff like this, but where it's most helpful is this. Because, like, the only other way to detach something is, like, here, I think I can just do it like this. Normal HUD, which is disgusting, by the way. Hate doing it like this. Unstick. They literally want you to waggle the right analog stick. And just like a little bit back and forth? No, that doesn't do it. You really gotta wiggle the shit out of it. Which is really bad for analog sticks. Like, that aren't Hall effect sticks, by the way. Like, and yes, 8BitDo does have a Hall effect version of this controller now, which I really want to get one at some point. But this is not that one. And at least last time I checked, they don't have the transparent black with the Hall effect sticks. So, like, although they do have other, like, colors that I kind of like better, like, they have the green one and the blue one now, which both look amazing. Which, that is definitely what I would get. But, And yeah, 8-bit though, if you guys want, like, shill your shit even more, hit me up. But yeah, to detach, if you're using motion controls and have the option to, I think that also has to be enabled. Aim with motion control. Okay, so now it's not moving. Oh, it does have to be enabled. Okay. So yeah, that also has to be enabled. Because like, to detach something, you can just literally just shake the controller a little bit and not even touch the analog stick. Which is so nice. Because yeah, I'm not intentionally fucking up my right analog stick. Like, kidding me? Fuck no. On any of my controllers. The right analog is the one that I'm intentionally like more careful with because it's usually used for aiming and like camera movement and stuff like that, and especially for when I'm like recording or streaming, which is like 99.9% of my gaming. Yeah, I want to have those like, ooh, you know, not whip the camera around and shit. Because I realize, since I am one of them, that some people get motion sickness from like videos where they like whip around the camera like super fucking fast. And it's a lot more common in how many do we need? 7. Okay, so that's for 5. Wait, 400. I thought it said I was at 500 and something. We need 7. I have 4. Okay. Did it not say 500? Whatever. Anyway, yeah, and it's more common in like PC gaming and stuff, because like, you know, with the mouse, which is pretty commonly like the camera, a lot of people do that where they just, you know, kind of shake it and the camera follows that, you know? Whereas if you did the same motion on a right analog stick, it would, yeah, it's that same kind of waggle kind of shit. Part of the reason I like watching console, like recordings or streams from console typically. Or if you want to play on PC, it's fine, it doesn't matter to me. But like, people that I watch, if they are playing on PC, like they're still using a controller. Because like, yeah, the camera is less erratic and I don't get motion sick. So, but that's part of the reason I'm not really like watching when I watch YouTube. Like, I'm listening. Like, yeah, I'm one of those people that like, it's the majority, by the way, like 87% or something, 70%. Between like almost 70% of the people that watch YouTube aren't actually like watching, they're just listening. Which is why audio here is more of a priority than visual fidelity. I've talked about that before as well, but again, I don't expect people to remember. So I'll just like reiterate every so often certain things. Which, by the way, speaking of reiterating certain things, I'm sure if you guys, once again, I'm kind of assuming this isn't your first time here, but if this is your first time here, we have channel memberships here on the show, and the main benefit to a channel membership, the main perk, is voting on the members' choice polls. So the thing we do once a month for a full 7 days, so 25% of the time there is one active, like a new one active. All the previous ones are still up on the membership tab, and they stay open until you vote on them. So if you are new, there's like 40 of them over on the membership tab that you can vote on. And retroactive input is considered for future polls. But yeah, just whatever gets the most votes during the polling period becomes the new series. Which is part of the reason why we always have like 3 series going. So we can kind of cycle between things and have like some longer ones, have a couple shorter ones. And once a month we can decide on a new series. But yeah, the new one is up. Lately they've been happening towards the end of the month. And the other one, the one for November, and I think, when is this video coming out? I think was posted yesterday? Anyway, it was posted on the 23rd. Which I think if you're watching this when it comes out would be yesterday. But, you know, time zones and a bunch of different shit, so. But yeah, the November one was posted on the 23rd of November, and will run until the end of the month. And that is deciding the next Retro Classic series. So the series that will be following Xenogears when that wraps up, which I'm assuming is going to be early December, maybe mid-December? I don't know, it's a blind playthrough and I've never played the game before, so... but... yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be around then. And... oh, yeah, and it's open to channel members of any tier, which tiers start at $3 a month. Which works out to be about 10 cents a day. But, yeah. That's pretty much... go down on that. What was the other thing? Oh, the other mines, right? There's the Hitano mine. Like, each one of the mines has their own thing. We are kind of running low on time. You know, it will at least outline... kind of went on a bit of a rant on this episode. Apologies. Sometimes I just talk about some random bullshit for a while. Oh, that's smart. It's got a stabilizer and a steering wheel and 2 big wheels. And a wheel in the front. Is this a schematic? Can I don't think I have a schematic for this. Doesn't spin very fast. Still, this is like kind of a cool idea. Now, say what you will about the Yiga clan, but, they sometimes have some kind of cool shit. Oh, it doesn't actually fly, it's just a sled. Didn't I already get rid of them here? Authorizer verified. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zoanite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold one moment. I've confirmed that there is a schema stone that you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. A bridge. That's kinda lame. Oh, it's stone slabs. I mean, it's still kinda lame. I mean, it's pretty large. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Like, I don't need a bridge to get that, though. That's the thing. I mean, that's cool. But still, I don't need a bridge. Like... I mean, a game when you can do this and literally fly. Like, the bridge is just kind of superfluous, you know? Or as the kids these days would say, quite extra, I guess. Unnecessary. Made obsolete. Kind of meaningless. Welcome back to Danjo's Thesaurus. It just seems weird they would still have all this Yiga shit here. You know? Pretty sure I drove them out. Oh, I didn't activate this one? What the fuck? Maybe I didn't. Maybe there is a Yiga fight here. I thought this was the other one. Oh, no, I meant... Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. Oh, we went to... Okay. Okay, because they have their own icons. I'm probably either thinking of the Kakariko one or the Lanayru one, where the actual, like, quest took place. Right. Okay. Yeah, I do need to get going, so we'll do that another time. There's quite a few abandoned mines, but pretty much every like main location has an abandoned mine under it. Um, so like yeah, there's the Elden one, and you know, Rito one, and there was like the end of the Master Koga quests, and that has one as well, the Hebra mine. Um, which again is kind of cool because you know environmental puzzles and stuff like that. It basically hinted that there would be one under Rito Village because, you know, that pattern. Um and they do that pretty well in Zelda games. Quite well actually, where they just will over time like teach patterns to the player and then use those for like environmental puzzle solving. What were we? Oh, right, the Sky Island thing. Okay. So we'll. Yeah, I do have to get going. Okay, so there's stuff to do up here. Um, I guess I could go up there right now, but I don't really want to at the time. I don't know if they get thunderstorms. As far as I know, the only place in the game, there might be others, but the only place in the game for sure that is safe, that doesn't get thunderstorms, is Snowfield, which is why I'm there like so frequently. So, and we're good on equipment and everything, so let's just go back to Snowfield and I guess lodge with them, which pretty close to the next pony point reward. I think this might be it actually. Which is like the easiest way to get pony points, just like sleep at the stables frequently. Right, we're gonna be freezing or took us off. Bippy? What the fuck is a Bippy anyway? Is it like, is it your butt? Is that what it is?
Hi. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, morning, I guess. Which according to these guys is like in 4 hours. Although lately that's, yeah, I've also been waking up super fucking early, so. It's kind of nice, like, oh, 5?
Huh?
No, he slept in, dude. Nah, I got up at like 3 a.m. today, dude. Hmm. I guess we got one more to go. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, they got back to their... oh, because I already helped them. Right. Okay. That's gonna do it for today, because I gotta get going, and it's about that time anyway. So, yeah. Thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciated. Oh, because we can be closer to the fire. I was like, why was I at the other side? Because you can hear the mix of like the band and like the regular stable music. But over here, like you have the sound effect of like the fire, you know, which is very nice. It's subtle in this game, but still something I enjoy quite a bit. But yeah, it's gonna do it for now, except the outro. So it is time once again for the outro. And I kind of already went over like some of the membership stuff, so I'm not gonna like retread that like all that much. But yeah, we still gotta do the updates and special thanks and everything, so a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novelis Draconis and Aaron Schick. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description. A link. It talks about becoming a channel member in case there's no join button for you. I've heard that happens. But yeah, as I mentioned before, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's only 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. Like I said earlier, it's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days. It's how all the series get decided here on the show. And yeah, the one that's currently active, if you're watching this when around the time this video comes out, is to decide the next Retro Classic series that will be following Xenogears. So, yeah, and just whatever has the most votes by the end of the voting period, which is going to be the end of the month, will become the new series. So if it is December 1st, 2024 or later, then the winner has already been decided. And, but you can also vote on any of the previous Members' Choice polls that are still up over on the membership tab if you haven't voted on them before. So, and retroactive input is considered for future polls. And I think that about does it for today. Oh, yes, this is an approximation of future announcements, however, from the past. So if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I totally get it, the bell doesn't work for me either. But there are 4 other ways you guys can stay up to date. There's the community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, or the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But that's gonna do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.